is turning 250, and it's time to rock out with our forefathers. American-made, battle-ready style for true patriots. Whether you're marching in the parade, grilling in the backyard, or raising a toast to liberty, do it in the gear that screams freedom. Celebrate 250 years of USA in style. Wear your American pride loud. Trendjackers.etsy.com. Grab yours before the fireworks.
Tony, welcome to Government.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
Alright, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knockin' Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of The Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. They're gonna keep knocking them dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, that Knock 'em Dead comedy radio.
I just want to say thanks for making my millennium. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a love fest.
Yeah, you heard that story.
Yeah.
So I guess should I tell it again?
Oh yeah, if you want. I mean, yeah.
You know, you guys are into comedy. Does it really help when somebody gives the punchline?
Hey, love, the snow is settled all around. And I hear the sweetness of a quiet sound. A crazy rush on Christmas Eve, and all the children can't believe when the bells start to chime that Santa will be right. What a day, the magic is here. What a day, been waiting all year. What a day, it's Christmas in that old-fashioned way. Hey, look, some more surprises on the tree. Turn on a classic movie on TV. The favorite songs you love to sing with Frank and Elvis, Nat and Bing. There's a knock at the door, the party's gonna swing some more. What a day,
This was a blast.
Thank you so much.
Okay, there we go. Hi, everybody. Yeah, that was last year's holiday video. I didn't make one this year. Hi, everybody. It's a Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. Happy Monday to you. Welcome. The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. We're here on YouTube and Facebook. Wherever you're watching, we appreciate it. We ask that wherever you're watching from, that you share the link on all your socials. Tell everybody you know about all the great shows here on Gov's Comedy Club podcast, including this one. And if you're watching on Facebook and you want to stay there, we're just happy that you're watching. But if you want to join in today's conversation, hear your name said, hear your comments read, and you just want to partake, please switch over to YouTube because that is where we monitor the comments. If you don't mind, we appreciate it. John's already commented, and Ann is there. Good morning, everybody. The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. We're coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown. And we got some legends here today with us, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff is here.
Love that. Thank you, legends.
Of course, of course. And another legend, Brendan Burt is here, ladies and gentlemen. Brendan Burt has joined us today. All right.
Thank you.
Before we get into anything, because I don't want to forget.
Don't forget.
Very important. The first thing I want to talk about, before we get to Brendan, before we catch up and do all that stuff, it is Monday. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar. I'm not. Layla Kent and Amber Childers. Do you guys happen to know those names at all?
No.
Neither do I. But they have a podcast. Do I have the? So it's Layla Kent's Untraditionally Layla podcast. So I don't know who these women are. Do I have it here? Who they are? They might be like reality show stars or something.
And you learned about them how?
Well, based on this article.
Okay.
That's how I heard it. I had never heard of them. I just have, I'm always preparing for the show, and I just looking around.
Mm-hmm.
Layla Kent and Amber Childers have decided that Mondays, which is today, should be called Masturbation Monday. So I don't know these women, but I love them. I have no idea what they look like. I don't know anything about them. Tis the season for Masturbation Monday, says Amber Childers. She said this last week on Layla Kent's Untraditionally Layla podcast. You told me you shared your routine. Oh, all right. So they're talking to each other. You told me you shared your routine of where you find a day of the week midday to do your thing. So I started doing it too. It's amazing, Amber Childers explained. So I said, okay, my schedule is a little nuts. So we're going to declare Monday for Masturbation Monday. And I want all the women in the world everywhere from like noon and like pickup time. I don't know what that means.
Probably pick up kids from school time.
Oh, well, all right.
Is what I'm guessing.
They have nothing else to do from noon to school ending? That's a lot of time. That's
a lot of time.
Do you need that much time for Masturbation Monday? I hope they do, because that actually, I kind of like the idea of it. So, yeah. Oh, here it is. So, like, between 12 and 3, 12 and 2, whatever, however your kids are, take care of yourself somewhere between those hours, somewhere during those hours. You don't have to twist my arm, Layla Kent said. And she said she will be participating Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, she said. I love this idea. That's why you have to have that window of time and just like a little toy. You women need it. Why do you think Sonia Morgan is so happy all the time? She is freshly banged all the time. I don't know who Sonia Morgan is either.
No.
But so whoever these women are, I think they're wonderful. And I like the idea.
I just really prefer days that end in Y.
Exactly.
I applaud Masturbation Monday. It's the best idea I've heard until tomorrow.
Exactly. But I mean, they're talking about women, and I'm all for it. I mean, I like to help them if I could, and hope that I think men deserve it too. I mean, men. I think we do it more, right?
I don't know.
That's what I think the women want us to think, anyway.
Maybe because I would say men probably do more, but just out of necessity. I think that women probably have an easier time getting.
Women they're just more grown up than us.
Oh, that's
I have no problem admitting that.
Way more mature.
Oh, yeah, definitely more mature. And I'm going to say it. I think they're stronger. I couldn't handle childbirth. I couldn't handle,
they're definitely stronger.
The monthly visit from Red.
I applaud them.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
so yeah, good for them.
Good start to the show there, Tom. But I want to
well, it's Monday,
if I may. There's something in the chats here.
Well, what do we?
That's a little.
What Layla Kent is famous from Vanderpump Rules. These two women share an ex-boyfriend. Who is this? Mem? What does that say? MEM 8406. Well, thank you, whoever you are. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Sonia Morgan is a real housewife of New York. John would know.
Would not have known that.
The next time masturbating into a sock, I think I'll take my shoes off, says Fender.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So
John I knows was saying good morning, knockers, on Dish wonderful Christmas season. I think he meant to say this, but maybe he was doing something with the other hand. I don't know.
Maybe he was celebrating Monday. Yeah, maybe
Monday. So
could
he
be.
didn't type that properly. Yeah. I hope you're having fun, John.
Ann has never heard of these ladies either, but Ann, I have a feeling you like the idea. Carol, what a topic this morning. Happy Monday, knockers.
We never started the show off like
well, but it's Monday, so I figured I'd get to that, and it's important. Yeah. And, Carol or Ann, I mean, they're saying around noon. We're still on at noon. So, if you want to do that while you're watching us, I'd be flattered. So what's that?
I consent.
God. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I can't think of a better way to spend the holidays. Really,
maybe they should call in.
While you can't even believe you just said that, can you? I can see it all over your face.
Anyway,
yeah, I'm a woman and I can't handle childbirth. Says so. Nobody knows who Mem 8406 is. Nobody.
I don't know.
No? Okay. I bet you could, though, Mem, whoever you are, because you're a woman and you're stronger than us sloppy, ugly men. And tell us who you are, by the way. Who you are, where you're watching from, and how'd you find us, and unless one of us knows you. But thanks for watching anyway. Those days are over with, boys. I'm 72. What does that mean? He can't... Why can't you at 72? Does it not work anymore?
If I get to 72, that's all I plan on doing.
If I was
cobwebs coming out,
yeah. Well, I mean, if it's not working, I don't care what age. Whatever age I'm at, if it's not working, well then you may as well just put me down like a dog. What's the point? But if I knew I was, if I knew I was going to go, if we were able to have the knowledge, like, all right, you're born, on your birthday, and then, I don't know, August 1st, 2042 is going to be your last day. I think, I would just...
Wouldn't want to know.
For that. You wouldn't want to know? So I would. I'd want to know so I can prepare and take care of business, and then, but also say goodbye.
Too jacked up here to be preparing, and you'd be like,
no.
It's making 30 years away. Shit!
I think I'm with...
You're with Jeff, yeah?
I have a hard time preparing for a random Tuesday.
But it's got to be weird, like to hit 72, and I'm not picking on John, but 72, you're getting up there, and your time is limited.
That's not really 72.
72 is not. It's not terribly old, but it's not too far either. And again, I'm not picking on John for once. I'm just being honest. Yeah. You're getting there, and I don't know. I think I'd like to know, and that way again I can prepare. I can say goodbye to people. I can do what I got to do. And now he's going to yell at me. What's the matter? Does it work?
Do you realize how much medication I take every day to stay alive?
Yeah.
Do you realize I take chemotherapy every single day?
Yes.
Okay, so unfortunately that affects certain parts of the body. And I have great memories. But anything sexual is out of the question these days.
When I was on chemo, and I was on it every single day for, I did 24/5 every other week. So not 24/7, 24/5 every other week for almost 9 months, and it still worked during that time.
Okay. That's 9 months. I'm on fucking chemotherapy, a pill every single day, 7 days a week for 6 years.
All right, and I'm not arguing with you. I'm just wondering if is it chemo or is it age? Is there a mixture of both? Because I've read
chemo.
articles.
It's chemo. The effects of chemo. All right. Listen, you lost your hair. All right. Did you get black fingernails? Did you get black toenails?
No.
Did you puke every fucking 15 minutes?
Did
you have diarrhea?
Yes.
Okay. So all these things add up. All right, throughout the years. And listen, I had discoloration. I don't want to be gross, but I had discoloration of urine for many years. I'm sure you had that too when you were taking chemotherapy.
I honestly don't recall that.
There's all types of chemotherapy.
Right. Well, right. That's where I was going because I've read various articles through the years because fortunately it's been 23, around a little over 20 years since I've had to do chemo. But I've read articles that said that chemo, like I read articles on people that were living their regular daily life and they would go out jogging and play sports while on chemo because the medicine, the medications, the technology of it all has advanced. And it doesn't. I've read that it doesn't really affect people like it used to. So, but maybe that's not the case for you because you're.
Those people are lucky. I take Sprycel every morning.
Okay.
Okay. You look up Sprycel, and one of the effects of Sprycel is a lot of things, and that's one of them.
One of the side effects of Sprycel is a lot of things,
and that's one of them.
We should write that
John,
down.
I understand what you're saying. Don't listen to this guy.
I know because he's a fucking jerk off today. I was praising him. I was praising him for that beautiful intro. Now he's got to be a jerk off on a Monday, like Christmas holidays. Now you got to depress me.
Well,
okay.
Why do you got to say?
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right. You have a good fucking day.
Why do you say jerk off? Why do you call me a jerk? Did he hang up? I think he did. Yeah,
he did. He hung up on you.
Calling me a jerk off is the whole reason of this phone call in the first place because we were discussing whether the thing works or not. So it all goes around full circle.
It did go full circle. So listen, so Mem is my friend Lola from work.
Oh, Mem is your friend Lola from work.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on, Lola.
Yeah, well, before we got on the air, Jeff said his friend Lola is going to be watching today, and he had nothing but glowing things to say about Lola.
Of course.
And you said that she is
one
well
of our
liked.
Favorite flight attendants amongst the mechanics.
What qualifies somebody to be one of your favorite flight attendants?
They're nice to the guys in maintenance.
Lo
is always very nice to us.
But that's what I'm asking. Nice how?
Usually
like
they hate to see us.
Just
we're coming on a plane and oh crap, maintenance is here. But when Lola sees us guys from day shift come on, she knows everything's gonna be fine. And
so meaning she's just friendly and she's talks
always,
to you guys
always
and stuff?
happy and cheerful. Yes.
Does she ever give you guys food or something?
Not allowed to do that.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Why not?
It's frowned upon by the company.
Why?
Because all that food they're going to throw in the garbage. If you take it off the plane for your self-consumption, you can get fired.
If they're throwing it out anyway, what's the difference?
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Stupid rules.
It's for all the airlines. It's the same everywhere.
They get upset when they see the mechanics coming on. Why? Because it's going to stall the plane because you have to fix something. Yeah, you're going to delay the flight. Yeah, because you got to fix something. Okay, but Lola
is always happy to see us.
Very nice.
Because she knows she's in good hands.
Well, of course. Lola Falana, who used to be a singer, now she's an airline stewardess. Very nice. I'm happy to hear what she's doing now. Was she a showgirl?
I don't know, Lola. You have a showgirl?
Did you have feathers in your hair and a dress cut down to there? I don't know why I know the lyrics to that damn song.
I was just going to ask you the same thing.
You can't say a word. You're not allowed to say a word.
Why?
Because you like Grease.
It was a movie I watched as a kid in the 70s.
Stop
what do you
it.
want?
Stop it.
Jeez. I thought you were going to say because I want to see Air Supply.
Well, yeah. See? Yeah. You brought it up, not me. You said it. Yeah. Would you... Air Supply? Brendan Burt? No, exactly.
He was just telling me before it was a great show, so I don't know what he's talking about.
But you're a married man.
Yes.
If the wife said, I want to go see Air Supply, you got to do it, right?
Yeah, and my wife dragged me to see U2 against my will. And
yeah, but
it changed my life. So
yeah, but that's you too. We're not There's a big difference between U2 and Air Supply.
Before I saw U2, I wanted nothing to.
No, I understand that, but
And-
still, even if you hated them, people be like, "Oh, you saw U2? That's fantastic." With Air Supply, they're like, "Oh, that's nice."
Was Air Supply? Were they? Oh God, Lost in the.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to sing that song when I was like 5.
Five.
And for some reason, I knew every word of that song.
And by 6 or 7, you were like, "I'm never singing that shit again."
Actually, I was probably singing Grease songs by then because my aunt forced Grease on me right after that.
Grease.
Yeah.
Oh, well, but again, it was forced upon you.
Yes.
That's what he's telling us.
Well,
Come on.
you're getting my best edit, of course.
Wow. And then, so you saw U2, and then you were converted after that.
Yes, absolutely. It was. I mean, even if you don't enjoy the music, it's just the. I don't know. I walked out of there caring about people more, and it was really moving.
I saw U2 once.
Yeah.
Joshua Tree, I think.
Oh wow, that's
Yankee
a good one
Stadium.
to see.
Oh,
Okay.
1992, maybe.
Wow.
Once and only once, but it was a great show. They're great entertainers.
Yeah, I've never seen them. A buddy of mine saw their very first American concert. It was at freaking Malibu. It was 1981.
Wow.
This unknown Irish band comes in and plays in Malibu.
Lido Beach?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. That was their very first American show. It was at Lido. Yeah, at Malibu.
That's pretty
A buddy
wild.
of mine was there.
Yes. Oh, I logged some time in that place too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I can't say I saw any major bands there, but
No.
But yeah, that was a great place when we were. Oh, all right. So that's actually a good segue because we were talking before we went on the air. Brendan was saying that you have a screenplay idea that involves cruising the Pike.
I had this sort of came to me in a dream last night because it was a time in my life where I'm from Queens, and in Queens it was Francis Lewis Boulevard, where I don't know that it happens anymore, but I'm trying to trim this down because I don't want
to bore anybody.
Yeah, which I'm
got you.
pretty sure I already have.
He said
but,
trim.
Yeah, trim.
That was the whole point.
Which was the whole point of being there. But we had this, we would get into my friend's mom's piece of shit car and just go up to Francis Lewis Boulevard and make constant U-turns for hours.
Yeah.
Thinking that eventually that would get us laid. And it never did. It got us into fights.
Yeah.
And, we had, I guess, beef at one point. And we got banished, and we came out here.
Got
and we found
banished?
Out
How'd you get banished
yeah.
from
And
Francis
who
Lewis?
makes these rules?
Who was like the
enforcer,
the leader of Francis Lewis Boulevard?
I didn't drive until I was probably 20, 21 because I drank a lot. And so I was always, but I was the perpetual sort of shotgun seat rider. And, but no, it was a self-policing community. So we were not allowed to be seen around there until certain people made peace with other people. And
Goodness.
Like a turf war.
But
This is Tupac and Biggie all over again.
It felt like that. But honestly, it was probably like somebody hit on somebody's girlfriend, and now that guy is friends with this person. And you know how it is in high school, where it's like, all right, so everyone that you've ever been associated with, I now have, I want to fight. And if anyone asks, I want to kill them. So someone turned us on to the Tri-County Mall parking lot.
Which is exactly where we are.
Yeah.
And this was, so let me, not to interrupt, but let me just kind of fill everybody in on what we're talking about for those of you who aren't from these here parts. So right in front of us, the club, Governor's Comedy Club, is in the back of a flea market parking lot. It's like a little strip mall. It's a bunch of stores, but it's known for a flea market that's in the corner. It used to be called Tri-County. What is it called now? Unique?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's called
I think
anymore.
it's still called Tri-County.
I think it's called.
Oh, is it?
Unique is the secondhand store that's inside of the flea market.
It sucks now either way.
Yeah, true. It sucks bad.
Shithole.
But so going back, Jeff and I are. Well, Jeff's about to be 56, but we're in our 50s.
Thanks, Tom.
How old are you,
Let
pal?
everybody know.
51?
Yep.
All right, so it's the same. So we're all in our 50s.
8 days after Christmas for anybody that cares.
Back in our day, cruising Francis Lewis Boulevard or cruising the Pike, Hempstead Turnpike, is where. So that's where we are. That's the official address of this shopping center that we're in, and So you would go from basically like a 2-mile radius, not even a radius, just a 2-mile strip of Hempstead Turnpike. Hempstead Turnpike is huge. It goes into Suffolk County, goes well into Queens, but this 2-mile strip between Levittown and Bethpage, I guess. And same thing. You
It
would
would
just
end at Hot Rod Burger King.
right,
And that's where you
just
turn
before the Embassy Diner,
Yes.
which is Peter Schwartz's sponsor. Peter Schwartz today, 1:00. So basically, you go from there and you would turn around and you come like this was the Mecca. Like the parking lot would be all the guys that were either going to pull over to fight or if a girl, if a car full of girls, like pull over, let's talk. This is where you came into this parking lot to hang out. And then you'd hit the Wanto Parkway around there somewhere and turn around again, and you just keep going all night long.
Yeah.
Reminds me of our version of like American Graffiti.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you,
pretty much.
You just hear the music
Yeah,
and
it was
people
all
rolling
hot
down the
rods
windows.
and,
Right, people showing off their cars.
Yeah.
I would show off my never mind.
Your Fiat?
No.
It was a time where if you wanted to smell man's cologne through a closed window of a car, you could see, this whole area probably had a cloud of like Dracar Noir.
So I was going to say I would show off my Vet that I would drive around, Chevette scooter. Yeah, my Vet. Yeah.
Yep. I remember that Chevette.
Yeah, that I bought for my mother for $800.
That's right, your mother had the Chevette.
Goodness, what a piece of garbage
She
that
ripped
thing was.
you off.
She did.
Your mother ripped you off.
Story of my life, damn it. So I don't know what I'm talking about, but so that's what you would do. I mean, from pretty much from like 17 until you can get into a bar. That was what you did on a Friday night, especially. It was Fridays. And so Brendan mentioned before we went on the air that he had a screenplay idea regarding that. And I actually, which I am not proud of it, but I will say it. I've been married twice, and my first wife I met cruising the Pike. That's how we met. I was from Hicksville, she was from Farmingdale, and then we got divorced. But so
what you're saying is basically he's trying to rip off American Graffiti.
No, I'm saying that. How do I make this not American Graffiti? Which is,
So
it's
is
a modern day American.
Modern day? Why not? Was that?
Except now that was 30 years ago.
Well, true.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
So it's not even modern day anymore. True.
But do people still do that?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't, not here anyway.
I'll tell you now. My only experience, I can just go by my kids. My son, and I personally, and here on Long Island, and we've talked about it, but it's kind of big news for the past maybe 2-3 years. A lot of diners on Long Island are closing.
Yeah.
And I think that's part. I think this is connected because these guys aren't going out anymore.
This is why they don't go out.
Right.
Yeah.
This is it.
Well, right or wrong, I'm not trying
That's
to
why
sound like an old man, get off
yeah.
my grass, but right or wrong, that's
But
why.
they don't go out and do anything. They're
Right.
tied to these freaking
And they put
devices.
these things on. They play their VR games, and they can talk to each other while they're playing their games, and they just don't go out.
My wife and I have a 10-year-old daughter.
Okay.
And at virtually any time during the day when the three of us are home,
Yeah.
we will all be sitting in the same room with a 60-inch TV on the wall, and we're all looking at these little and it almost never occurs to us that maybe we should put something on and watch something together. Like, I've recently started, there's a show on Disney Plus that's become a guilty pleasure. I can't believe I'm admitting this. There's a show called Dance Moms.
Oh, God.
You're familiar with this?
That was my first response to it also. I'm so ashamed of myself for enjoying this show.
What is it?
It's
a bunch of psychopath mothers pushing their kids to be, either pageants or dances.
One of those.
And,
Okay.
And the
Yep,
mothers
got
are just, and I only know this because Mary used to watch it, and I'd be like, I can't, and I would.
Jack,
What would
put
I
on
do?
grease.
I would be like,
Yep.
okay, because it was just, I'll never get that time back.
Yeah.
And I suddenly can't get enough of it. And I have never wanted to kick a woman in the face before. And now every time I watch this, I'm like, oh, go to the next episode, go to the next, because they'll say, like, coming up on Dance Moms, and it's a grown woman saying to a 10-year-old girl, you need to step it up or get the fuck out.
Come
Or
on,
something
really?
Like, yeah,
it's terrible.
It's terrible.
Oh,
It's terrible.
wow.
But there's mothers out there that act
Right.
like this to their daughters. It's like,
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know.
talk about exploiting your kid.
Right. All right. So now, but tell me, as a father, because my kids are older, 25 and 26. Sitting in the same room, you're all on your phones, but you're still in the same room. So are you guys sharing time? Is that considered time together, or you just happen to be in the same room, but you're all like completely
in a different zone?
Yeah, in a different world from each other. Yeah.
Sometimes we're that, and my wife is very good at sort of pulling that wall down and saying, you know what, we need to either do something or together, or tune into something that's not like three different things.
Right.
Sometimes that will lead to the three of us sort of playing the same game on Roblox, but I can't really. I don't have the attention span to really do that.
Yeah.
For very long. So, but we'll watch Dance Moms just so I don't have to watch that goddamn Taylor Swift movie again. Like,
I don't blame you.
And I actually kind of like she has some really good songs.
I do think she's talented. Yes, I'm sick of her, but I'm talented. Yeah.
And as a father, I'm looking back. I'm like, when with Madonna and Lady Gaga and or going back to shit, we could have done a lot worse than Taylor Swift.
Yes, absolutely right.
As far as role models go.
Yes.
But like, if I have to watch this concert show one more time, I'm going like the rest of my hair. I'm going to tap out. I'm going to pull the rest of my hair out because it's now my daughter is eventually going to see me saying this and physically try to harm me. But I'll take one for the team because I just so.
Thank you, Brendan, from all of us fathers everywhere. Thank you for taking one for the team. So I and it's funny because I just saw the other day. It's been around for a while, but those things, it's almost like a magnifying glass where you put your phone behind it, and it's like that way it's showing up on like a 13-inch screen. It's almost like a tablet.
Yeah.
You put your phone behind it so it just projects so you can see it bigger.
I have one of those in my basement. I don't know how to work it.
but it makes me laugh because just to your point, like they're trying to sell those things. Meanwhile, we don't have to get those. We can turn on the TV.
We've got a freaking TV.
Oh. It makes me laugh.
Yeah, because smart TV. What are you gonna do? You want to expand the YouTube screen on here? You got the YouTube on TV. Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm
to
saying.
Make money.
Well, yes, but I do think it's funny that because I'm sure people are going to buy it. I mean, because people are so tuned into the phones that they don't. A lot of people, they don't bother with TVs.
It happens to me, and I get very I'm as much against it as because I think we might be from the last generation where you got to go out to play.
Oh, I would agree with that.
When we were kids, it was I was I'm the oldest of four, and I had to kind of tell my mother where I would be, but I didn't have to it wasn't too much of a by the time my sister became that age, say 10, she would just I'm going out, and she would leave, and that was we knew she was home when she got back, and that was
right.
that.
Yeah.
Now kids are going to be within a year. I think every kid under 12 is going to be tagged. Where they are on some sort of Google map.
Yeah, 360 app.
And you lose, I think, a lot of social coordination from not being able to do that. Instagram and YouTube is obviously great. It's a wonderful thing, but it's they're only learning their social skills at school, and what are they sharing at school, little links.
All right, but it's interesting you say that because from what I've looked at again, because my guys are older, because I used to say the same thing, what they're not going out, they're not interacting, right? But then when they are in a situation like that, like a party or a get together of some sort. Well, sometimes, I'm going the opposite.
Oh.
I see them immediately having full-blown conversations with kids their age that they never met before. To the point where it looks to me like they're having an easier time than we did at that age, getting to know somebody for the first time. I'm telling you, that's what I've seen.
Though. That might be a rarity.
That's where I'm at. That's what I'm saying. I can only go by my son. My daughter is the opposite. But
I can say I would rather that be true.
Well, yeah, of course, right. All right, let's see what's going on here. Hi, you're on the air. Who's this?
It looks to me like they're having
an easier time.
Look,
than we did.
turn your sound down.
Somebody for the first time. I'm telling you, that's right.
You there? Hello? Oh, did you just hang up on us? I think they did. All right, well, somebody's watching us.
All right. Well, thank you.
And then, I guess, did you call by accident? What happened there?
Whoever that was, thank you, because I was not going to finish that thought.
So we got some good comments here.
All right, let me go back. Yeah, there are a lot of comments coming in. Very nice. Let's see. So Mickey Delaney is watching. Good morning, Mickey. Layla Kent is famous from Van. Oh, did I read that already?
Yeah, that's old.
Okay. Sonia Morgan is a Real Housewife of New York, right? Yeah. Okay. The next time, I read that already. I read that too. Oh, all right. So there I am. There we are. So yeah, Mickey Delaney. Fremder, nice shirts. Do I take the blue pill or the red pill? Yep. Everybody's saying hi to each other. That's a good baseball game. There's a good baseball game on after the show. The Yankees versus the Stiff Sox. Thank you, Fremder. Carol, see, you got John activated. Shame on you, Tony. He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's fine. He's fine, Carol. Don't worry about a thing. How do you lube an airplane engine? With grease? Come on, that's pretty good. Lola says, everything they say about me is true, except whatever the Kinks say. That's a different Lola.
Yeah. That was the song that was stuck in my head. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was... Oh, yeah, I didn't even think... I'm thinking Barry Manilow, and I'm not thinking the Kinks. What the hell is wrong with me?
You're a fan of Low.
Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Jeff went to go see Air Supply. He should have got tickets for Finger Supply. Oh. All right.
Leave it to me.
I think they're testing the system.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, does that mean the place is going to be shut down again?
Fuck. God.
Lots of hot chicks at the U2 show. I think I got a Bono, whatever. It will always be Tri-County for us oldies, says Carol. That's true, Carol. Carol's cruising the Pike. We had exciting times. It was fun.
It was.
It was fun. Then Lola says, Dance Moms is awful and amazing. Abby Lee Miller is horrible.
Yep. She's right. So, Lola, let me just explain something to you real quick. The Femder character in our chats, he's our resident one-liner guy who some are good and some are just outright terrible.
I think they're all
just so you know.
Wonderful. I want to meet Brender one day.
We did.
We did, but you haven't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've met Andrew several times.
Nice guy.
He is a nice guy. Yeah, absolutely.
He's a little jacked in the head, but nice guy. No.
Jacked in the head.
Yeah, he's good. Hey. Good dude. Good dude for sure.
In the spirit of Monday.
Yeah.
And like yourself, you're trying to hit the stage once in a while, do some stand-up. Fremder back in October did it for the first time, and I thought he was great.
It was good.
He did it for a first time. You would not know it was his first time if I didn't tell the audience. Would you agree?
Yeah.
You were there.
Yeah.
Andrew Frender.
That's commenting. Yeah. We put him up on stage back in October.
And I'm not trying to flatter anybody. I never would have guessed that he was not like a seasoned professional.
Oh.
Because
no, he's just
comes up with is brilliant.
Yeah, he's just a wise ass. But and so that was our way of kind of getting him back. Like, oh, you're so smart, you're so funny. Well, you're going on stage. He didn't ask. He didn't.
And he did it.
I don't think he really wanted it, but
he did good.
And he shot him dead, I bet.
We put the pressure on, and like I said, you would not know he was a first timer. Yeah. He got for a first time.
I mean, there was at least 3-4 people that laughed. The room was
no seriousness. There was more than that.
Yeah.
Probably the best I've ever seen anybody who went up for the first time.
Okay,
really. I mean, it wasn't like he didn't destroy. But he didn't. By no way did he bomb.
No,
not even close. He did very well.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't wish destroying on your first time down on anybody because that's got to be the worst thing that can happen.
Well, true, because it gives you a full sense of what really goes on.
And now I can do this anytime.
Right.
And,
right.
So,
but he has since then. Like I think he was bit. He's looking forward to doing it again. So yeah, and good for him because to start out that strong. Hopefully he can build on it and keep going. But yeah,
I can already see his Netflix special, the Stratocaster.
Yeah, right. And all of his special effects. What's going on there?
They're dragging something down the hall. I think there's a body in there.
I do think
They're
so.
dragging a large silver case down the hallway.
They're dragging it down.
They are dragging it. There's a body in there.
I do not see a thing.
There's a body in there. I'm telling you now.
Right, I know. Everybody turn around.
Nope,
I see
he
nothing.
hears me.
What did he do? I missed it.
He laughed. He looked in and he started laughing. I think he said, "You're fucking right, dude. There is a body in
Cement
there."
boots on you first, fucko. I think that's what he said.
I saw a guy that had no face.
I saw nothing at all. I don't even know what noise. What noise are you talking about?
Yeah,
purple jacket.
I don't know.
We're totally making
I'm
it
just
up.
looking
Yeah.
at the Christmas decorations in the hallway that never made it out of the boxes.
They decorated the hallway very
Yeah,
nicely.
no, it's great. It's great. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
All right. Oh, John is yelling at me. Again, you're being a jerk off. Andrew is not a wise ass. He has a sense of humor, and he's very witty. All right. Do you think I was being serious when I said wise ass? We're going to have to fight, John. I think me and you are going to have to fight. Carol, I
got
left.
money on John.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a gun.
He's got two legs.
Well, true. Yep.
You didn't
You
sound
ain't
like
kicking
anybody
his
I'd
ass,
fuck
but he
with.
can kick your no.
Yeah, but he's 72. I bet you I can run faster than him.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're that age, I'm going to take advantage of that. Absolutely.
All right.
Carol says, yeah, Carol was there too. She saw Fremder. She said, I laughed.
Yeah.
I thought Fremder did a great job for his first stand-up. Yeah, absolutely. Fremder, that's funny. Nobody asked me, so that pretty much means nobody wanted me to do it. What's he talking about? Nobody asked me.
Because we didn't ask him.
No, we didn't ask him. We
Right.
told him. Yeah.
He told him.
Yeah, absolutely. So that
Told
means
him.
so that means nobody wanted me to do it? No, that means we wanted you to do it, which is why we told you to do it.
I think he's just. I think he's drinking. I think he's drinking.
That could be. It could very well be. He's known to drink. I have no idea.
And he got rid of it.
Oh, look at that. Oh, he felt bad. He removed his comment.
He's like, it don't sound right. I just sounded stupid.
So is there more to that screenplay idea so far or no?
No.
You just
That
you
only
just
came
wanted to
you last
get
night.
Yeah.
So you just want
So-
you're thinking of like getting the vibe of what it was like to cruise the Pike and cruise the Francis Lewis Boulevard.
And I have a loose idea of what the characters are going to be.
Okay.
And what the story's going to be about. Some of it's based on, but you don't like. If you got a chance to go back and do it again, it would be really boring.
Yeah.
Despite what you think. So you want to. I'd like to sort of sensationalize the storyline a little bit.
Right, you have to have some colorful characters and stuff.
Yeah.
Did this.
And I woke up. I'm sorry. I woke up and there was a song that I could not shake, and I was like, okay, if that song's still in my head when I get up, I'm gonna have to start to jot this idea down. And I woke up and the song was still in my head. Now
Oh, wow.
I can't find it.
But you didn't write it down?
No, I recorded it into a.
Oh, but you can't find the recording.
No, but my wife. It's somewhere at the house.
Okay.
I keep a cassette player. I just.
Like an old school
I
cassette
was afraid,
player?
yeah, and I was also afraid you were going to ask me to play it.
I
like
was.
here, and I wasn't going to do that. So.
I think he was half asleep and he thought the microphone was. It wasn't a microphone. It was his wife's toy. It was dark and he was half asleep. I mean,
and it was technically
sure it
after
wasn't
12
your
on a
wife's
Monday.
vibrator.
I thought you were going to say he ended up breaking his neck. So he was trying to talk to his own.
How you guys were there? That wasn't a dream. Okay.
But next time, just ask your meta glasses. I noticed you're wearing the Ray-Ban metas. You can get the ideas from the glasses.
I probably could have recorded. That would be really funny.
He's wearing smart glasses.
Yes.
Oh, all right. I didn't know. I had no idea what you were talking about.
Gen 1 or Gen 2?
The better one.
Gen 2.
Is that true? You can actually record stuff on their smart glasses?
Yes, and someone
See the cameras?
Someone on the set of Raccoon actually told me that there's a you can go on Amazon because if you record like I'm recording,
okay,
so you can see that they make these
I
little sort
do,
of
yeah.
inserts that you can put in there and it won't filter out the light, so you can if you want to be more what's the word? It's a big word, making my head hurt. But if you want to be more,
We went
like,
to Hicksville, so
spy-like,
forget about that.
if you want to be more inconspicuous about what you're recording, you can put it in that. But these were a birthday gift and really great. The sound is awesome.
Really?
Also, yeah, like also not having something stuck, like piercing my brain when I'm listening to music is kind of nice.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I recommend them. It was a birthday gift, so I don't know how much they costed.
So all right, so you want to hear a song. You like hit some buttons and then what? You, like through the glasses, something comes up, like a screen comes up, and you can like then control.
No, those don't have a display, right?
Well, then how do you?
Billy Joel.
Oh, it's voice activated.
Yeah.
Is that so? That's the only way, or does a screen pop up and you can navigate?
No.
So it's only voice activated.
I think that it's still lit up, isn't it?
No.
I think that there's newer ones now that had that little.
Right.
and
Yeah.
I'm already dyslexic, and like if I read too long, my head really starts to hurt.
I hear you.
So like that would not be good for me. Like I get migraine headaches from overusing.
So if you get a text, you still have to grab your phone. Like, that won't do that.
It syncs to my phone, and it will read the
It
text.
can read
to me.
it to them.
Oh,
it's
it
not,
does.
They're not AR glasses. They're AI. If that would be correct, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. AR glasses will give you the stuff on your screen.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool.
So they'll read the text. So you just all of a sudden hear a voice. Your wife says, "Bring home milk," and then you can like voice text back. Like, leave me alone. I'm on the podcast.
It'll ask me if I want to respond.
Like
oh,
Siri
okay.
does.
Yeah.
When you get a
Right.
text
Okay.
off,
Yes,
like
that's
that.
what I should have said. Does
But
it?
he could look at something, an object or an animal or a plant, and say, "Meadow, what is this I'm looking at?"
Oh,
and it'll
really?
tell him because it'll activate the camera,
Yeah.
and it'll tell him what he's looking at.
We'll do that. What's the app with the song? Like, Meta. What song am I listening to? Will
Yes.
it'll do that
Yes.
too. Wow.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
It's really cool, and I probably had these for. I think I got them my birthday in 24.
Oh, okay.
So they're probably not the better ones.
Maybe the
but-
Gen ones.
Yeah,
but either one,
they're still great.
Yeah.
And I mean the video they take is, it's not film quality, but it's still really
Yeah.
good.
And it's synced up to your phone. So if that video you just took, it's now on your phone.
Next time I'm connected to Wi-Fi, it'll
okay.
sync up to the phone. So
Right,
it doesn't
right.
happen right away, unless I'm on like a trusted Wi-Fi thing. So it's really cool. I can.
Wow. But so next time you're connected to Wi-Fi, so you can't watch it back right now. So you have to wait to even watch it back.
No, if I could go to the Meta app, I guess, and sync
Oh,
it.
okay. You don't have to. I was just curious. Okay. Hi, Edge. Tony, you cannot run fast than John because you cannot run fast than John because your leg might fall off. It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible. What was the name of that? What? Italy? What is? Do you see that?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of.
ITALI. I don't know what. I don't know what she's asking. Sorry. Big Italian restaurant across the street started with a C.
Caruso's? From here?
Oh yeah.
County?
Well, it wasn't across the street. It was
Caruso's.
It was down here. It was down by the. Yeah, it was closer to Wanto Parkway. But yes, I think it was Caruso's. And then it became a Ground Round for a short time. Then a Denny's for a short time. But yeah, Caruso's. That was definitely the name. I miss Ground Round too. I used to love that damn place.
Yeah. Me too.
We went there all the time, man.
I went to Ground Round in Manhasset for my 21st birthday.
Oh, I remember that one. Right on Nolan Boulevard.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I drank a lot then, but that was like my first here's my real ID,
Right. Yeah.
And I remember there was guys across the bar saying, "Oh, we got ourselves a rookie," and
You were like, no.
Yeah, right.
It was one of my prouder moments, and I shouldn't be so proud of this, but the one guy that was the most loudest, like, "Oh, we got ourselves a rookie, enjoy yourself," and then like 2 hours later, his friends are carrying him out, and he's crying because his dog died when he was 10, and like he's got all
when he was
emotionally
10.
drunk.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
he was
one of those.
Nobody understands. I'm like, I'm just getting started, pal.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, Carol says Caruso's. Yeah, that was a good place.
Never been there.
I freaking Ground Round, man. Almost daily between Hicksville and Farmingdale. I was in one of them almost daily.
Yeah.
Until my brother started bringing karaoke into one of them, then we had to stop going.
Damn it, Frank.
I'm joking. But I did. I was not a karaoke fan, but.
You know what?
Maybe after a couple of cocktails.
So I'm not generally a karaoke fan, but I.
But you used to drink a lot.
But also true. But I've told you before, I'm not a huge fan of Billy Joel. But
you let him in here.
Fair.
It's all right.
My daughter, we were so my cousin got married on a Norwegian cruise line back in a few months ago, and there was karaoke night every night. My daughter's very into karaoke, and she did on one of the last nights she did Piano Man and absolutely brought the house down.
Oh, nice.
With it, and I was so proud. I was like, I started listening to Billy Joel after that. And I was like, you know what? There's some of this stuff I kind of disqualified because I didn't really listen to it close enough. So I'm starting to enjoy Billy Joel a little bit.
It's about time.
Yeah.
What music do you like?
I mean,
what's your favorite band or artist?
Tom Waits.
Oh, that's an interesting choice.
Favorite band's probably The Replacements.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But I have a like I was one of those weird guys where I wanted to like if you heard of it I didn't like it, so I dug for stuff that no one like knew about.
I have a little bit of that in me. Yeah.
So
but that's probably why you did not score with the girls on Francis Lewis Boulevard.
Yeah, because there's replacements of blaring out.
Right.
That was definitely one of the reasons. Yeah.
Jimmy Murphy once yelled at me. He's like, "You're not going to pick up girls playing the Traveling Wilburys." I swear to God, that's what he said to me.
He's got a point.
He was absolutely right.
Yeah.
I was upset because I love the Traveling Wilburys, but I was looking for that girl that loves the Traveling Wilburys.
Yeah.
That's the one for me.
They're not there. So now, hey, Jeff Bosey, what's going on, buddy? We see he's on now. I was going to ask you. You mentioned the movie Raccoon.
I did.
Yeah. You did.
So what's up with Raccoon?
Raccoon. We wrapped on that. My whole sense of timing in the holidays is very off. My last day on the set of Raccoon, which we shot up in New England, there was there's a Boxborough and a Foxborough, which I never knew before. The main hotel we stayed at while we were shooting Raccoon was in Boxborough, Massachusetts, which is a beautiful town. Tom Seaver said it's better to be lucky than good, and I look at my career for the last 3 or 4 years, and that I can't find a more appropriate statement for that.
Really?
During the lockout, I was very involved in an online acting class that I got kicked out of due to a disagreement with the teacher that was really a stupid thing that we both got very heated over. And a year later, we looked back on it and we were like, what were we thinking? Anyway, I only submitted for one project during the entire lockout.
Yeah.
And it was an LA director who was coming home shooting a film out in Smithtown. And he called me and I went out there, and it was a film called Happer's Comet. And that got me into the phone book of this production company that has since now, so we did Happer's Comet, which was a no dialogue movie, very artsy. I thought it was a really good film, but
porn. I think he's talking about porn.
No
dialogue. That's the only thing I would do.
No, it's a very artsy movie. I enjoyed it. I don't know if you would, but that's and I saw that he had a friend that was doing a baseball movie. So the only cold call I ever made, which I said, not for nothing. You have a friend that's trying to make a baseball movie. I've dedicated 25 years of my life to this stupid game, like just saying in air quotes. And the next day I spoke to the director of EFIS, and so I got to do that. And this is all with the same production company, Omnis Films. So the running joke is I exist as they will it now. Because they've been almost the only film company I've worked for over the last 3 years.
That's all right.
Did EFIS with them. We did Christmas Eve in Miller Place with them, and Raccoon. Sorry, I dragged that out a little longer than I should have. I read the script for Raccoon, which was written by the head assistant director on EFIS, and it was the only script I ever read that I laughed out loud when I was reading it. Like, this is absolutely hilarious. And I became very close with the director. I said, I would rather see this movie than be in it. So do not shoehorn me into this. I don't have to be in every movie you guys make. It's okay.
Yeah.
And they had a budget for this one, and so, but he did shoehorn me into it. Like if you see me in the film, like
I did.
I was there for 11 days, and I had maybe 2 sentences of dialogue. My character is the guy who gives Tim Heidecker, the lead, the stink eye. So they put me into so many different shots of it, and I was there. I drove up to New England 3 or 4 times because I was, coming back here to, whenever I had a break, and I had the best time making this film. It's such a and I knew I had the best time because coming back, driving home, I was like, oh God, I'm going to have to sit at a desk tomorrow and be that guy again.
Mm-hmm.
And that moment where you're like, why can't I be this all the time?
Oh, yeah.
And that dream and stuff. And then I was like, wait a second, that fucker did shoehorn me into this movie. And so, but Mike Basta is the writer-director of Raccoon. It's in post-production now. It's going to be a very, I'm not the person that predicts how movies will do, but I know this one's going to be really funny.
What can you tell us about it?
So I can give you the basic story of it.
Sure.
It takes place inside the world of not dentists, but people that sell advertising space in dental magazines. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So bear with me for 1 second. Okay. The main story is the main character who is going to this convention that takes place in New England, and he's hell-bent on committing adultery during this convention.
Okay.
And it's basically about his misadventures while he's trying to do that. And I told him, I said, if he actually scores, I'm out. Because I don't, this can't work out for this guy. It's too funny that,
Oh, okay.
And so I'm not going to give much more away than I don't think it works out for the lead, but I don't know how it ended. So we'll see. The only thing I can't really tell you is where the name comes from, because that I would be giving too much away.
Okay.
So
what's your character in that?
I am someone at the convention who's perpetually pissed off at the lead character.
Okay.
And
okay.
So a professional stink eye, we call it.
Right.
Right.
So. You're becoming the stereotyped stink eye guy.
Yeah, no,
which is fine.
My last night was, he told me he wanted because one of the things I can, my neutral is everybody else's 7. Like, my wife thinks I'm pissed off a lot more often than I am. And the last shot they got of me, I was outside, and he said, I need it on 10 now. I'm like, dude, I've never done 10. I don't think I can bring it to 10. Someone will get hurt. And I had tears shooting down my face.
Wow.
I was so livid. And then, I rapped, and then they were real tears because I didn't want the project to be over. So
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm really eager to see how this one turns out, and thank you.
I'll be totally honest. Until you just said it, I totally forgot about Christmas in Miller Place. I saw that one too. I totally forgot about that one. And I have to kind of tap in a little bit because I'm having a hard time remembering a lot of that movie. But Ephus, I'm going to be honest. I thought if Ephus was a short film, I personally think it would have been better. I enjoyed it. But my personal opinion was, not that anybody asked, but I'm giving it anyway. Sorry.
Yeah, please.
But I just felt there was some fat that could have been trimmed. That's how I'll put it.
I'm glad you didn't see the, I think it was 91 minutes. I'm glad you didn't see the 1 hour 40, or they actually cut 41 minutes out of Ephus.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, and it was probably going to be a lot more arty. And a lot more,
okay, yeah.
That project was probably the most special project I'll ever That'll be, whether I like it or not, that will be following me around forever. That was the one thing I did. Now, for reasons I don't understand, we have if you go on Rotten Tomatoes and look up Ephus, there's Gone with the Wind and The Godfather and then Us, and I don't understand that. And the New York, was it the New York Times? I know we got a really good review in the New Yorker. Yeah, the New York Times called it one of the best movies of the year of 2025.
Wow.
And that was an article I saw 3 or 4 weeks ago.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. And believe me, I personally think there's something about, do you know the term Ephus? Are you familiar with it? Look, I should do that before I do anything else. So in baseball, regular, overhand, regular fast pitch baseball, not softball. The pitchers, I don't know if you've ever seen this. It's where it's done on purpose. The pitcher's set, looks like he's coming in with a hard fastball, and all of a sudden he slows up and he basically just lobs a pitch in.
Okay.
That's called an Ephus pitch. So it's a baseball movie. Now, I don't know about you guys, but to me, like, I mean, there are some great football movies, some great hockey movies, some great movies about other sports, but something about baseball, some of the best movies ever made revolve around baseball.
Sure.
Like, I don't know why. And I'm not saying that's right or wrong or saying baseball is better than I personally, I'm a baseball fanatic. That's my favorite sport. But yeah, I don't know what it is about baseball that some of the best movies revolve around baseball. But that's what EFIS, that's what I liked about it. So I'm sitting there saying it could have been trimmed, but at the same time, it was carrying that torch of this is a baseball movie, this will make you feel good. You know, and that's what baseball movies have. They have a charm about them. You walk out of there saying, wow, what a great freaking movie that was, you know. And I can easily name at least 5 baseball movies that make you feel that way. And so that's why I liked about it.
I can't hear the song at the end of Major League without crying to this day. And that was a comedy.
What song is that? I don't even remember.
I don't even know who sang it. Woke up one day, what did I find?
You all right? What was that?
Yeah, sorry.
It sounded like
I was washing my mouth.
I think you might have been drinking before the show, Tony.
Hey, man, it is 12 o'clock. So giving the ladies a little something.
It sounded like the old. You used to record onto the cassettes. It sounded like an old warped cassette tape.
That was
you sat out in the sun too long.
If you heard the song, you'd know it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Is my point.
Yeah, no, I get it.
All right, hang on. Let me. What song plays at the?
But that was to add to your point. Like this, there is something about a baseball movie that sort of brings you to, like, you know.
Why did they give me the movie League of Their Own? I said Major League.
League of Their Own was another really good one.
Wild Thing, no. What?
I don't know.
That's so weird. Why are they giving me a League of Their Own? It clearly says the movie Major League.
Song at the end of Major League.
But League of Their Own is one of my favorite movies.
That is a great movie.
And then, Carole King has the song Now and Forever from that song. And then Madonna, This Used to Be My Playground. What a great tune. Is that it? Are you going to cry on us?
No, I'm going to.
Okay.
Oh, wow, you're hearing this through the glasses.
Oh, is that what we're hearing? That's crazy.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, it's all right.
You remember this one?
I don't know.
Whatever. It makes me cry. Fuck you guys, man.
I honestly couldn't hear it that well to tell you what it was.
Well, my point was that there's a wide variety of emotions that I think you can bring with a baseball movie that I don't think. Like Slapshot was an amazing movie. It did not make me emotional.
That movie was hysterical.
Well, all right, but that movie, hysterical. So you're laughing. Major League, you're just laughing. But League of Their Own, like you feel the dreams, like you feel the natural. You almost feel like your life has changed. Those movies are so good. You know, so Slapshot, great movie, funny movie, but I could. And nothing against Slapshot, but I could probably name at least 10 movies that I think are better. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about movies that are like stay with you. Or like, holy shit! Again, Field of Dreams, League of Their Own,
Bull Durham.
I love Bull Durham.
Even as much as I hate to admit it, Pride of the Yankees.
Why do you hate to admit it? That's a great movie.
Yeah, it is a wonderful movie, but I have to my problem is not with the Yankees recognizing their place in history. It's their fans I tend to not get along with.
Okay,
but and there's something to that though, because the concept of a baseball movie there's if you make a gangster movie, you know that a certain demographic is going to go see it.
Sure.
I don't think he was trying to do this with EFIS. I think he had a very specific visual in mind, and he would not have gotten it if you had, if you read the call sheet, there was 14 leads technically, and if you had 14 different actors showing up to a set to sort of clock in and work, he wouldn't have gotten what he got from that. We all lived together for 5 or 6 weeks while we were shooting that. And the authenticity of that, I think, came across. And that's one of the things that I think sticks out about that one.
It's without giving anything away, but it's basically a movie about your stereotypical softball team. You know, anybody that, you know, in their 20s and 30s played softball on a Sunday and felt they still had it like they had it in high school, you know, like it and that's what I liked about it. It brought back a lot of those memories, you know, of playing softball on a Sunday and, you know, treating it like it was the most important thing in the world. Meanwhile, it was meaningless. But, yeah, so that's – and, you know, and everybody in it, you know, they weren't jacked up, you know, ball players. They looked like us. You know, so it brought back – yeah, it tapped into a lot of cool memories and feelings, yeah. So it was fun.
I'm glad you enjoy it. I don't plug it for, you know, I hear about the ratings and what critics think of it, and I wonder if there's another movie that I wasn't in that they're talking
called
about.
Evis?
Yeah. But you know,
that's funny.
I was very proud to be a part of that.
Oh, of course, yeah, absolutely. Oh, wait a minute, what's going on here? Is he really mad?
Who?
John.
No.
See you guys tomorrow. Unfortunately, I don't think Diane will be in the studio. We just have to suffer with Tony for an hour and a half. I'm already depressed. Well, why is he leaving? Where's he going? Son of a bitch bastard.
Who's?
How dare he? Yes, I do. Yes, I do make off-color comments, says Fremder, from time to time, but I do appreciate the compliment of pun master genius. Yep. Don't mess with the Freminem. Great ribs at Ground Round. Nothing better than leaving that place looking like you just did open heart surgery. I love the burgers there.
I like everything they made.
Damn it. And it was just, I don't know, it was just a fun place.
Yeah.
All right, so John left. See you tomorrow, John.
I didn't say anything to John that
this might be
disappointed him. Help.
No, I don't think. No, it's me. You want to?
Sure.
All right, this is yours. Go ahead.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
I know Gene is not around anymore, but just I work with him. I was trying to get a note back to his daughter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think you might have the wrong number.
Gene Diefenberg?
Yeah, no.
I worked with him for years. He was a great man.
Do you know what number you're calling? What number are you trying to call?
Pardon me?
What number are you trying to call?
I can't. Let me see if I can.
What number are you trying to call?
I'll go for my hearing aids. Hello? Is that better?
I can hear you.
Hello?
Do you know what number you're trying to call?
Great. I'm going deaf and dumb. I didn't know that came with age. I'm 91.
I just think you might have dialed the wrong number.
I got a very nice card from Jean's daughter, and I wanted to at least get back to her. I can't write very well. My handwriting is all screwed up now.
But I think you called the wrong number. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Can you hear me?
And somehow found a way to be on the radio.
If you see her, tell her Hopkins called.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
And then wish her the best for the new year.
All right. Will do, Mr. Hopkins. Thank you. You have a good New Year.
Thank you. I had to go through a couple of phone calls. Apparently you had an old cell phone, and now you have another one, and so I don't know how I don't know how to use the one I have. My son got me this cell phone, but it seems to be different every time you pick it up, you know.
Tell your son to give you some lessons on how to use it.
Gene and I, we come from the school of thought that if it's not broken, don't fix it. You know.
That's true.
That's a great.
That's true.
Yeah, it sounds like he was a great man. I tell you, he helped give me a career. I mean, my God,
what kind of career?
What a fantastic man. He went on a couple of business trips with me, and for Grumman Aircraft, and my God, what a delight.
Grumman, where'd you work? Grumman and Bethpage?
Pardon me?
Bethpage Grumman?
Yeah. As a, well, I know he has another daughter, Susan, but I've kind of lost track over the years. I'm 91. Still. You have to give me a little elbow room.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't take it easy on yourself, of course.
Well, when you see her, tell her Hopkins, the Lord ain't willing to take me yet. There must be a note being passed around. Look out for this guy. So, and anyway, God bless and have a wonderful year.
You as well, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I felt bad.
I know, I felt bad too. That's why I didn't hang up on him.
That was legit. That's yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't know what to do.
I hope he could eventually contact the person he's trying.
I know
to
that's why I felt bad because he thinks he got through.
I know, and we were trying to tell him and
several
it just
times.
Wasn't where.
Jeez, that was
I hope he
weird.
gets through.
I was stuck with feeling terrible for him and thinking Frender is probably having a field day with this. So can you check the comments?
It did. I will admit, it did cross my mind if that was him. It did, but the thing said Hopkins on it.
Yeah, and it stinks.
Sorry there, Mr. Hopkins.
I'll say a prayer for Mr. Hopkins.
Absolutely. Fremder, a bottle of red, a bottle of white. I hope Billy kisses me underneath his bike tonight.
Good Lord.
Just saw on the news, Bill Gates is taking Viagra for his Microsoft. Too much spicy food gives me a burning sensation around my ephes. Ken Friedberg is watching. Yeah, he likes Pride of the Yankees. Mickey, Tony, I just got this on my cell phone. Barry Manilow reveals lung cancer diagnosis. Says he's postponing upcoming concert dates. Oh,
everyone's cheering us up today, huh?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Is that true, Mickey? Yeah. All right. Well, all the best to him, and hope he feels well. Not Barry Manilow. Very sad news, says Lola. Ken Friedberg just tuned in. What softball movie are we talking about? It's a movie called Ephus. Where is it now? So I saw it in a theater.
It's I don't think it's available anywhere free yet because it still has to do one more festival. It can be rented on Apple Music or Apple
TV
or Amazon.
Oh, that's what I was asking. Okay, so it can be seen on those.
Yes.
Okay. Ephus, it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy it, Kenny. You're a baseball guy. The only baseball I ever associated with Madonna. Oh, with Madonna was the one between my legs. Okay. Carol, don't forget
was that
to give
another Femder comment?
Yes. Oh, you know what, Carol? I did forget.
What did you forget?
Carol says, don't forget to give Jeff his trinket from the delivery.
Oh, Carol.
I'll be honest. I'll have to go through the box. So Carol sent me another another shipment of her delicious box
of Buc-ee's. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yes, Buc-ee's. Yes. Yeah. Did I leave that part out?
Yes, you did.
I grabbed one and ate it.
Mm-hmm.
I did not go searching through Carol's box,
All right.
but I'd love to. I really love
Well,
Carol.
when you get home.
So, Carol, I didn't even see a little trinket for Jeff inside your box, but I'm going to look inside the box further and look for. I'm in here all day today. I have a little bit of a break between 3 and 5. But I do have something to do during that time, but then I'm back in here tonight. Oh, there you go. Other than those 30 seconds, I do have something else to do.
Oh, all right.
So now there's somebody walking around with a flashlight.
I don't know. No, they're not. So I see nobody.
Yeah, right, exactly. So, and then I'm back in here tonight. So, but I will.
Okay.
If not today, definitely tomorrow, I will go through Carol's box and look for your trinket.
All right.
My apologies. And I did. I told you, and I meant to bring you one today. And I honest to God, Carol, honest to God, I had one on Thursday because that's when the package came on Thursday. I gave one to Nick Raystone because we did his show Thursday night, and I have not touched it since. That's really weird for me.
Yeah, that's
That's real.
You'd be done with it by now.
I need to get checked out. Something is not right that I'm forgetting my Buc-ee's. Something is wrong. Great to see my spaceship landing in the governor's parking lot in the intro to the show. Even life from other planets know how awesome this place is. It's true. Now that's funny. Nobody at Governor's wanted to ever give me a chance until Scott came along. Well, was it Scott's idea to throw you up on stage? I thought it was Don Sill's idea. No? Was it Scott's idea?
I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was Don.
Yeah, I thought it was Don's. Brendan is involved in movies. I know a great VFX guy. Yeah. Fremder does visual, special effects.
I don't know if I want to see his visual special effects.
Well,
or anything like his one-liner.
I'm my own special effect.
Well, this is his. This I play this every day now. I don't know if you can see it, but you'll be able to see it up there in a second. But yeah, this is work of Fremder right here. And I was impressed with this, to be honest with you. I really was.
Yeah, I noticed that was on when you started the show, I think.
Yeah. And that's Fremder's work.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it'll that the screen that we have here, there it is. Here it comes. There's no sound though, so we'll have to. I've been meaning to add some kind of audio to it, and I just keep forgetting.
See, if I had one of those in the '90s, I'd have gotten laid all the time up here.
You think so?
Cruising around here in the spaceship.
Oh,
like
cruising like that. Oh yeah. Spaceship landing at Governor. Oh, loved your spaceship landing at Governor, says Ann. One of my favorites. Cool. Very nice. All right. Oh, yeah, it is. The fire inspector is here.
Oh, yeah? Oh. See, I told you.
Do you know him?
I doubt it.
Oh.
I don't know these county guys. Yeah, he's one of the fire marshals.
Show him your picture. All right, so Raccoon, what else? You have anything else coming up, acting-wise?
I have stuff I'm being considered for.
Very nice.
But I don't have anything concrete just yet. I have to, my manager kind of got forced into retirement early this year, so I have to try to find another one. I have no patience for the administrative part of the fields, and when I try to get involved in it, I still didn't see anything.
Well, that was the fire marshal.
It looked like a police officer.
I don't know.
No, it's the same patch as the cops.
Oh.
I don't know who that guy was that just walked by.
But no, I have to. I have to put my media package together and try to find another manager in the new year. So,
okay. All right. Very nice. What are the? We got 10 minutes left. What are the plans for the holidays? Go ahead. I'll start with Jeff.
No, I took the day off. Thank God. I don't want to work Christmas. I just want to be home with the family.
So to be off on Christmas, you actually
I was scheduled to work. Yeah.
Wow.
I gave it away.
I never even thought about.
I gave it away to a non-believer. Those are the people that you get work with.
Now, do you get overtime for working on Christmas, or just it's your scheduled day?
No, you get overtime. Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll still get my time for the day.
Right.
I'll get 8 straight for the day. Not
right.
There.
Right.
Can I ask you?
And then we're gonna go to the in-laws. Sorry.
Do you work at Kennedy or LaGuardia?
Yes.
You do.
JFK. Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been working there?
800
I've been at
years.
JFK for almost 38 years.
Okay, my mom.
January it will be 38 years at JFK.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My mother worked there for 45 years. She worked for Pan Am at Counter
Me
Control.
too. Yep.
Jeff started with
and
Pan
then
Am.
she moved over to Delta.
Yep. I was 3.5 years with Pan Am, and then American.
Did you know Mrs. Burt?
American?
My mother was married 3 times, so her last name was a half hour long. Maya Burt Witkowski O'Donnell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Marriage number 4.
I was curious. Because since the first time I met Jeff, I was sure that I met him somewhere else, and I wondered if that was.
Now that you say, I think I remember you. I think you said that the last time.
You showed me a picture of your mom last.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, I remember that now.
Yeah. So this whole conversation has happened already, and I interrupted you for nothing.
No,
I'm
no,
so
no,
sorry.
no. It's all good.
Well, you don't invite me anywhere.
Going to
just going out
to
to
the
my sister-in-law's
out east.
If we do our thing at our house in the morning.
Very nice.
Go out east and spend the day out there. And my sister-in-law is making lasagna, homemade lasagna that's just to die for.
Nice.
It's so good. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm not going to give a damn about my blood sugar on Christmas Day.
As you should.
I will be enjoying.
Yeah,
that
you enjoy the
pasta
day.
and
Who cares?
lasagna and-
All right, Crash, what are you doing for the holidays?
We're hosting
very nice.
Christmas Day.
Big family?
My wife's brothers and their wives and kids. So I mean, fairly. The house fills up.
Okay, nice.
My wife's German, so the tradition is you get the biggest piece of beef you can find and cook it. So I can't feel my left arm until like January 3rd.
That's my birthday.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I'm going to save that. All right. So when my arm stops tingling, I'll know to wish you a happy birthday.
That's my birthday.
It's fun. My mother did. My mother's Polish was. And she's passed. So I
She's
don't know if
not
she's
Polish
still is.
anymore?
I'm not sure. She's in the next
Something
life,
a Polish person would say. I don't know if I'm Polish anymore.
Well, you reminded me when you said lasagna, because the Polish family's Christmas Eve, we do the Feast of the Seven Fishes.
Right.
And I've done this at an Italian family, and it was delicious.
Really?
Absolutely, yes. My mother's family, every dish was more disgusting than the last, to the point where I couldn't keep it down. And the sort of they bought us with the idea that we could open one present on Christmas Eve if we could survive these fish. And I don't think I ever opened
I'm
one
not a
present
fish
on
guy.
Christmas Eve. It was
Yeah.
oh god.
I couldn't do it. No way. No way.
That's what everybody says to me. Oh, you're Italian. Do you have the Christmas Eve with with all the seafood? And I'm like, I'm not a big seafood guy.
No, me neither.
There's
I
certain
couldn't do
things
it.
I'll eat, but
All right, this is not Mr. Hopkins. This is the person that called before. I think these
okay.
guys are about to come in
All right.
here, I think. Yep.
Okay.
Hello there. Who's this?
Tony Walker, what's up, brother?
What are you doing?
You know who it is?
I have no idea.
Neither do I.
It's one of your favorite black friends.
Oh, is this Sean Elliott?
Sean Elliott, Sean Brown.
Sean Brown, that's what I said.
That's what he said. I heard it. I heard it.
Sean Brown, the Sean Brown who's touring the country with Little Mo Mozzarella?
That's me. What's up, brother?
Sean Brown, when are you coming in here?
Whenever you want me to. I'm free this week. I'm back in town.
All right, I'll see you Wednesday.
Let's do Wednesday. I got a show in the Giggle Room on New Year's Eve.
I know you do. It's on my notes here.
Nice.
Sean Brown, were you here over the weekend with Little Mo?
Yeah, I did the shows, both shows, Friday and Saturday. Packed,
Nice.
sold out.
Look at you kicking ass with Little Mo. Very excited for you, pal. Yeah, but I do have it on my list here. You're doing New Year's in the Giggle Room. Chris Roach and Olga, they're doing the main room on New Year's, and Gino Bisconti is playing McGuire's on New Year's. Lots of great stuff happening at Governor's Comedy Clubs. Sean, get your ass in here Wednesday.
All right, see you Wednesday. I
Sean,
just want to say hi.
Sean, what
Appreciate
happened
you
before
guys.
you called in and we
yeah,
we heard nothing?
Are you aware that you called in before?
Yeah, I called in. I called in, but I couldn't hear anything, so I just hung up.
Oh,
okay.
we heard you just fine. We heard ourselves, I guess, through your computer or whatever you're watching.
Yeah,
on.
Oh, yeah, I've been watching it. I probably had the TV too loud.
Yeah, we heard that in the background, loud and clear.
You might, that's usually what happens. You know, when you're doing stuff like that, you got to turn the volume down so you can hear things.
I didn't even realize. I'm so stupid.
Well,
I'm
now you know. So turn the volume down when you
That
when
just
you're out
made no
somewhere.
sense. Turn the volume down
Yeah,
so you can hear things.
Next time I call in.
You realize you said you got to turn the volume down so you can hear things. That just made no sense, Tony. Sean, you heard him say that, right?
I heard him. What the hell are you talking about?
Come on, you guys, be quiet. Be quiet. She's deaf.
Sean knew what I meant. Damn it. That's great, Sean.
He's the type of guy that turned the volume down when he's looking for an address. He's driving. Like, see better.
You know what? We've all done that.
Yes.
Now, turn the volume down. I can't see the house numbers.
That's great.
Oh, man.
Sean, you just made my day, pal. We'll see you Wednesday.
All right, see you Wednesday.
All right, brother.
Take
See
it
ya.
easy, bro.
All right.
Nice. Oh, that's cool. Sean Brown on Wednesday. Cool. Yeah, it is time for us to go. Hey, Sean Brown will be here Wednesday. I don't know who's here tomorrow. Diane was a maybe. Mike Kaplan was a maybe. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's here tomorrow. My wife even said maybe she'll come in for trivia at the end. I don't know. So we'll see. But,
if I can get my Christmas stuff done tomorrow, maybe I'll stop in.
That would be wonderful.
I got to get that stuff done first. Otherwise my kids get no presents.
Diane said her kids are all over, different states and different towns. They're all coming in and stuff. So she said she might come in with one or two kids and maybe even her grandson. But I have a feeling she's probably just, overwhelmed with all the holiday craziness.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling she's not showing
Yes,
up.
it could happen.
So yeah.
All right.
So let's see. Let me just quick check the last of the comments.
May I thank you both for
Of course,
having me?
pal.
By the way,
And we're glad you were here.
This is a candy store for me, so I just thank you guys so much.
I thought he was going to say, can you thank us after the show? I'd be like, no, thanks necessary.
Jeff always offers. We have that on film. But,
Oh, God.
all right.
My movie coming out.
That's
with
right.
These guys.
That's right. With Don.
With Don, sir?
Oh, that's what I wanted. You know what? All right, I'm going to tell the story real quick. So today is Monday. Friday, I got a phone call. I got a Knock 'em Dead Comedy got a last minute game show gig last night. So they called me Friday. They said it was for Sunday. It worked out. I had nothing planned last night. So it's for a game show. So I called Don because I usually get, Don sometimes helps me when I do game shows. So he joined me. It was the end of Hanukkah. Sorry, I had a brain fart. It was the last night of Hanukkah. It was last
Already?
night. Happy Hanukkah to everybody who celebrates.
It just started, yeah.
So we were hired to go to a temple and do a game show for the end of Hanukkah party. So we show up at this temple, and I'm with the kind of like what's going on in the world and stuff. We walk in now. You look at me and Don. We're obviously not Jewish, and with everything going on in the world, we walk in, and I'm telling you, most of the people, it's probably about 50 people, at least half of them froze, and they just kind of looked at us. And Don and I were talking later, like they probably thought we were coming in to maybe to start shooting or something.
Oh, my God.
Really, the looks on their faces was very similar to what you just did. and we were like, we're smiling and we're like trying to like let them know, like, we come in peace, and then finally the rabbi came over to us immediately. Hi, what's your names? I was like, I'm Tony. I said to him, we're the hired entertainment. Oh, and you saw the relief on him. Like, we really think these guys thought we were gonna, like we were there to do some kind of violence. Really, again, with the current climate in the world,
it's terrible.
It is. It's awful, and we felt bad. We were laughing about it later, but we did genuinely feel bad. But then it was just a weird. You know what? I take that back. It's not weird, but their traditions, their customs is just so different.
Yeah.
For me, I don't know. You guys know about that world, but. And I've done parties like that before, but just their world, how they do things, their language and their customs. That's all. That's what I'm saying.
How do we know about that? I don't know about that.
I don't know what you've been around. What I don't know.
Just busting your balls.
I know, but I'm justifying myself.
I mean, I know not to make a wish and blow the candles out.
Can you imagine? How'd you guys know it was my birthday? Oh, so Don and I start. So all right. So we actually have pictures. There's Don and I and the rabbi, and now I'm going to show you another picture. So this was so you see right in front of me. You'll see it up there in a second. Don't you have to stretch your leg, your neck. But I don't know why I said leg. But so you see. So this is just before we start. The rabbi is standing there in front of me, and he's talking to everybody. But I'm showing this picture for a reason, and I'm zooming in. Mm-hmm. I'm zooming in. So if you look right in front of my fat belly there's an old gentleman sitting there. You can see his face. That guy. So Don and I, we talked to the rabbi. We're getting ourselves, he realizes who we are. So we start setting up the game show podium and the speaker and whatnot, the microphones. And that gentleman that you see right in front of right there at my chest, he comes walking up to me. He doesn't say hello. He doesn't say, hey, how are you? He doesn't say no pleasantries, no. He just comes right up to me, comes right in my face. If the speaker's too loud, I'll be the one unplugging you. I was like, what the? And he walked away. I was like, what the fuck? So Don and I look at each other, and Don's like, what did he say? I said, you heard him. He said he's going to unplug me if we're too loud. Just as I say that, the same gentleman starts to walk past me. So I lean to him. I go, if you feel it's too loud, please just let me know. I'll be happy to lower it. He doesn't even look at me. He's still walking. So I go, you with me? Nothing. I go, hello? Maybe his name was Hopkins. I don't know. But so at this point, now he's now past me and he's walking away. And then Don and I agreed that this asshole blatantly ignored me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so now like that set the tone. I'm like, and I really felt like this was going to be how the night's going to go. So I'm already looking at my watch. Like, get me out of here. And they gave me, they told me they wanted Hanukkah questions. So I start the show, and I'm introducing and I'm explaining how it's all going to work. And I said to them, I have a lot of Hanukkah questions. I said, I'm going to need your help, everybody. I said, I have no idea what some of these words are, how to pronounce them, what they mean. Yeah. I said, but I'll be asking the questions, but if you can help me out. Even that got like a weird response. I'm like, man, I am going to die here. We start the trivia, and they wanted the kids to go first. These kids didn't know anything about Hanukkah. So
what the hell are they teaching them?
So I take that back. There were a few kids that knew, but for the most part, these kids were asking for just general trivia. So thank God I brought, kids' questions. Right. So I resorted to that, and I was doing that. But we ended up having a great time. They actually loved it. And even that old man himself, he's yelling answers from where he's sitting.
So he has no problem hearing as he's walking right past your face.
Exactly.
And we're like, yo, Shlomo! Shlomo, can you hear me? He'd be going, how the hell did he know my name is Shlomo?
Shlomo Hopkins. So we had a great time, and then we still had about 15 minutes to go, and the rabbi's wife is one who hired me. She comes walking up to Don, and she goes, all right, well, are you the stand-up comedian? He's like, no. She goes, all right, well, tell him, pointing at me, tell him, for the last few minutes, we want, stand-up. So he leans into me, tells me this. I'm like, she didn't tell me that. Yeah. She just booked me a few days, 2 days prior. She never said that. I've never done comedy, with kids in the room. My stand-up is not that dirty, but there are some heavy innuendos. Plus the fact I wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck? So Don's like, what are you going to do? I'm like, I'm just going to keep doing the game show. And thankfully, the rabbi, I don't know if he was in on it or not, but he was then sending people up to play. He took it upon himself to send people up. So I was like, oh, thank God. So I just kept with the game show, and that was it. Thank goodness. But then the old man, when we're finished, first off, they loved it. I mean, they loved us asking for business cards. But then the old man, he comes up telling me how much fun he had, and he's telling, oh, that question, I knew this because, and then he starts telling me why he said what he said about the sound. I was once at a wedding right next to the speaker, and it blew me out, and I couldn't hear for days, and I wanted to say, you should have fucking told me that in the beginning, asshole. Why'd you have to be a dick? But I was already mad at this guy, so I just went, oh, yeah. And I just went back to what I was doing. Yeah. I was like, fuck this guy.
It could have been like 3 guys walking to a bar. One's Jesus, one's a rabbi, and the other one's Hitler. Fucking room probably would have went dead silent. Be like, where's he going with this? And there comes Shlomo unplugging you.
Right. Carol says you should have called me or Fremder. Yeah, I should have actually. Yeah, well, to do what? Like, for Carol, would you come up from Texas to help me out? Or I'll just put Carol on the phone. Tony reminds me of the actor Art Carney. Anyone else see it? That's from Scott. Oh, hi, Scott. Scott's here.
You know what? I did see. I agree with him on that one. Yeah, I did see that.
Scott,
actually, now that I'm picturing it again, yeah.
Who was one of you guys took a picture? There's a picture of Art Carney here in the club.
Yeah.
One of you guys took a picture of it one day and posted it and said it looked like me. I forget which one of you guys did that, but
I can see that.
Art Carney I've gotten a little bit. I mostly get Billy Joel. That's what I usually get. But. All right.
I get the guy from Impractical Jokers.
Murr?
Yeah, the other guy with the always
like the guy that's like the leader guy, kind of Murr.
No.
No, Joe?
No, the Italian guy. Yeah.
Well, aren't they all Italian?
Well, probably, but I don't know if they all.
Not
are.
Sal.
No.
So Joe?
Is it Joe?
The one who left them. The one who's not with them anymore.
Yeah.
Joe,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
I don't.
Oh God, I got that when I was in the hospital too.
Really?
My wife, she'll agree to it a tiny bit, but I got that in the hospital, and I'm in the hospital, and the nurse goes, you remind me of that guy from Impractical.
Wow.
No, my wife said to her, who does my husband remind me? She goes, the guy from Impractical Jokers. She goes, yeah, you see him.
Wow.
I'm like, I don't see it, right? So now, nurse is like, she goes, yeah, oh my God, wow. This other nurse comes in later on with that same nurse from before. She goes, who does he remind you of? And she looks at me, she goes, that guy from Impractical Jokers. I go,
wow.
I go, please don't tell anybody I'm here. And all of a sudden she goes, oh my God, is it really you? I go, no.
Jeez.
But you had to see the look on her face. It was hysterical. I'm like, I don't see it, but okay.
Years ago, we got to go because I got Peter coming in. But
I got
years ago, I was shopping, and I forget what store I was in, and a woman said, "Does anybody tell you look like Billy Joel?" I said, "Yes, I do get that fairly often." I swear to you, she goes, "Are you him?" now I'll be honest, I do see a resemblance, but it's not that much of a resemblance. And this girl actually was like a pretty blonde. She goes, freaking Rusciello's calling my cell. So I just look, I go, you want to be my Christy? We're still on the air. We're about to sign off. I'll call you back, you son of a bitch. Oh, okay.
Okay, bye-bye now.
Suck a dick. So, so yeah, I just go, you want to be my Christy? And I freaked her out. So I was like, I'm just kidding.
My brother would always get Stephen King.
Oh, really?
And he does. It was, so years ago, somebody came up to him in a store. He was shopping with his wife somewhere. And somebody came, are you Stephen King? And he's like, no, but I'm his brother. Right? He goes, I'm his brother. So a couple of seconds later, his wife, who's like, down over there in the store, goes, Stephen, come on, we got to go. And the person was, because his name is Steve. My brother's name is Steve.
Yeah.
And the person was like, anyway,
who's the comedian that used to be on Law and Order?
With the B. He's dead now.
Yes, I know, it's killing me. What in the world was his name? Richard Belzer. Thank you.
Bingo.
When I was getting chemo, when I was sick, we had the same oncologist.
Oh, really?
So the first time I saw him in the waiting room, I'm like, holy shit.
Oh, no kidding.
I go to the oncologist. She calls me and I go, you got Richard Belzer out there? She goes, no, it's his brother. I'm like, oh, all right. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And then sure enough, like, between that and my next appointment, I'm like, yeah, of course she can't tell me it's Richard Belzer. I'm like, I'm an idiot. So I really did believe it was his brother. I believed her. So I went to the next appointment. I go, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I said, I know I'm an idiot. I said, I shouldn't have asked you about Richard Belzer. And then she goes, yeah, I can't tell you that Richard Belzer's my patient. She goes, you're an idiot. I said, yes, I know. All right. Brendan, Burt, thanks for hanging today.
Yeah, man.
Thank you guys for
Come
having
on
me.
back when Raccoon is coming out.
Good show.
Thank you, pal.
man.
Will see you soon.
Yeah.
Sooner or later?
Yeah.
All right. We got to get out of here. Peter's on in 20 minutes. Sports Bears with Peter Schwartz. That's at 1 o'clock. Steve Square tonight at 6:30. Laura and Kathy tonight at 8 o'clock. Coffee with the Dog tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'll be back here, I don't know, with somebody tomorrow for Tuesday Trivia. And then Peter's on again tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And then that is it. And then I'm here Wednesday morning for Christmas Eve. Apparently Sean Brown's coming in.
Very cool.
And that's it. So Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you guys.
Happy holidays.
Don't forget, so that's what's happening at Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. We appreciate the support. KnockEmDeadComedy.com to see what we got going on. And last but not least, govs.com, govs.com for all the information on the club. This weekend, the Uncle Louie Variety Show coming in. They're doing 2 nights here in the main club. They're fantastic if you haven't seen them. Laughing Lassie is in the Giggle Room. Dom LaMarca is in the Giggle Room. And then don't forget, for New Year's, Chris Roach and Olga Namer in the main club. Sean Brown in the Giggle Room. Gino Bisconti is at McGuire's. Govs.com, baby. All right. Oh, with that, look at that. Sean, Brendan's camera just went out.
Oh, look at that.
All right.
All right, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas. All right, everybody. Well, thank you guys again.
Cheers.
And, we'll see you guys in 20 minutes with Peter. Where are my graphics? There we go. All right, see ya.